Hello everyone, welcome. This is Kenpachi and today we're gonna talk about Rise of Kingdoms. Before we start, I want to say I always wanted to make videos and guides about Rise of Kingdoms. This will be my first guide and actually my first video I have ever done, so if I do any mistakes, sorry in advance. Well, let's get into it. Today's guide will be about early game investments like getting gems, spending gems and VIP level importance. First of all, I'm saying VIP levels, gem spending, etc. But don't get me wrong, this is not like a money spending guide. It's more of a plan or making a strategy for how to invest your gems correctly. So gem spending and VIP level, these two relate to each other in my opinion. So if you're a new player to the game or having hard time to where you should invest your gems, you should know there are 4 major breaking points on VIP levels. Of course, VIP levels give so much more, but these 4 sections are more important for low spenders and free-to-play players. I'm going to explain quickly why VIP levels are important and what are they exactly. These VIP sections are important because it will speed up your development obviously, also reduce the time and effort on the game. But most importantly, it will slightly close the gap between us to pay-to-win players. First up is VIP 6, and this is where we get our second building queue. This VIP level easy to reach, but I suggest make it fast as possible, because at the beginning of the game, limited amount of speed ups you have will hold you back at some point. So with our second queue, you just put 2 building on work and do other stuff in game, or log off for the day maybe. This will fasten your development and save you some time. After that, second stop is VIP 10, which at there you will start to get daily 1 legendary commander sculptures from your daily chest. These sculptures are important because we are using them to increase skills on legendary commanders, and these sculpture gains are limited. If there are no events, that daily box is the only way to get those without spending gems or money. Next one is VIP 12. This level will increase the legendary sculptures you get 1 to 2 from your daily chest. And lastly, VIP 14. This level also increases the legendary sculptures you get daily 2 to 3. After this VIP level, there are no more increase on sculpture number, so that's why we put our last threshold here. Now we read what's already in the game. Let's get deep into why we need to invest on VIP levels rather than spending other things. VIP level investment is a long game strategy. Every VIP level increases many other stuff, like daily chest will start giving material chests, and VIP stats will increase your resource production, gathering speed, training speed, troop capacity size, etc. But endgame, it depends on commanders, equipments and armaments nowadays, but that's another subject to discuss. So getting VIP 14 as fast as possible is going to help you a lot on endgame phase. And yes, I know, for free-to-play players, getting to VIP 14 will not be fast, but that's why gem usage at the start of the game is so important. I will explain later on, but there are many events you can play with gems, like for example Wheel of Fortune is the most common one. And you might want to spin and hoping to get lots of commander sculptures, but my advice for early game, even in the end game phase, spin only for initial rewards and stuff. Spend your gems to increase your VIP level first. So our question is, when you should spend your gems? When is the best time for it? There is only one correct answer for that, and it is an event comes monthly. It is called More Than Gems, which rewards you when you spend your gems. Rewards from that event are speed ups and legendary commander sculptures. So you will hold and grind your gems until that specific event comes, and when it comes you can start spending your gems to buy VIP points, and while you're doing that you will get several good rewards. As you can see, this is a time limited event and you have only 2 days, and each day rewards can be acquired by spending 25k gems on anything, which in our case it will be VIP points. So totally you will spend 50k gems in 2 days and will get reward total at 26 legendary commander sculptures and many hours of speed ups, and of course if you buy VIP points, 50k VIP level points. For example, to VIP 10 you only need 150k VIP points, so 3 full or 6 half more than gem events will make you VIP 10. It might seem a high number, but at start you will start getting gems from many other things. Like for example, upgrading your city hall will grant you gems, Scouting village at home kingdom will give you some chests and might contain some VIP points and gems. Defeating barbarians, forts and camps can drop gems. And also there will be events on the game. Those events have some gem rewards after you finish it. And if you are lucky, you might have a spender on your alliance, so if they buy something, you get an alliance chest, and that might give you some VIP points or gems. Also, you can gather gems on the map, but this is a bit more farming like subject, so I can tell you this for now. Your main account generally should work on gem farming and defeating barbarians and forts, and your main income for regular resources should be from your alts, from your farms. I'll make a guide what is farm or alt and how to make an ideal farm. In there you can find more tips about this subject. After you reach the VIP level you want, my advice for where you should invest your gems is still if you need materials, blueprints, there are a couple events you can play with. And if not, hold your gems until the more than gem event comes and buy material chests or attack or defense boost items from your weekly VIP shop. Calculate the best outcome. Gems are not easy to get, yet can be spent in seconds, So plan your next move. For example, I still not playing Wheel of Fortune fully. I only spin 10 times to get my initial rewards. I will be honest, Wheel of Fortune is not worth to play for free to play or low spender players. I don't know, I played and made that mistake when I started the game, I just completely destroyed. Maybe I'm unlucky on that event, I don't know. Yet, I still don't believe it is the right investment for your gem. Anyway, there are more events can be played with gems, like Egg event, Esmeralda and more. But still it will cost a lot of gems to play those events, and if you not fully commit to spend your gems, it won't benefit you well as intended. So before committing to those events, make sure you are at the best possible VIP level. Also at the end game phase, when you maxed most of your commanders, thanks to VIP daily chests that will provide good amount of sculptures to make it happen, you will start to spend those gems on material events. Because even if you have the best commanders, best players, you still need to gear them up. So one by one, your priorities will change in time. Be patient, play smart. I also want to do quick gem spending event explanation I mentioned in this guide. Wheel of Fortune, this event comes every 2 weeks and cycles between in-game troop types. You can select commanders of your choice of that type and spend your gems to get their sculptures. It's a big gamble to be honest, and if you cannot do hundreds of spins or spend money on it, you won't get any value from that event. As you can see, Wheel of Fortune has now own bundles, which is a little bit hint that event is become a spender event. Another one is Egg event, which is actually called Holy Nice Treasure. That event costs only 2.4k gems for 5 spin. This is a good and cheap event for getting blueprints for legendary equipments and some materials. You might spin 10 times and get initial rewards, or you can spend a little bit more if you are close to finish any blueprint. And there is only one downside of that event, which every time it cycles the equipment type slot. So you have to wait full cycle to get back the same slot type you want. And lastly, we talked about Esmeralda, which gives only materials, and also a good event, but with 3.6k cost of gems for 5 spin, so spending your gems on Egg event may be more valuable in my opinion. You might get a good rewards from there and actually legendary materials on that event, but like I said, it's a bit more costly than Egg event, but if you desperately need materials, it can be played also. And of course, our best event, More Than Gems. This event occurs approximately every 30-32 days and one of the best rewarded events in the game. I gave event details earlier. You should really want to wait this event to come and spend your gems at this time around. Well, here it is. I tried my best for the first timer. If you need more, check out the channel. You might find more you want to know. And if you have questions or any disagreements what I said, comment below, let's discuss it. In channel there will be many quick guides like this, so stay tuned. Hope it will be helpful to some, so if you like the video, consider subscribe and like. Cheers. Ken out.